What's up, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones here with another video. It's sort of a holiday in between Christmas and New Year themed movie. Only You, the 1992 version of Only You. I believe there was another Only You or a few Only You titled movies, but this Only You is a 1992 comedy film starring Andrew McCarthy, Kelly Preston, and Helen Hunt. It was a directed by Betty Thompson, and it is her debut. It was her debut as a director. Um, just going to give the plot. There's not a lot of stuff behind this movie. Clifford Godfrey, that's McCarthy's character, is the dollhouse designer who is dumped by his fiance a few hours before they are to depart for a vacation in Mexico. Clara Enfield, a travel agent, informs Cliff that his tickets are non-refundable, which sucks. Upset, Cliff goes to the bar where he meets Amanda Hughes, which is Preston's character, a woman recently dumped by her rich boyfriend Max after he reunited with his estranged wife. She agrees to travel along with Clifton to Mexico. When Amanda sobers up the following morning, she has no recollection of sleeping with or traveling with Clifton to Mexico. Despite her initial reservations, he convinces Amanda to stay with him for a duration of the getaway, like an idiot. During her vacation, she continues to flirt with and rejects Cliff's manipulating manipulating him and having him to take her on shopping spree at resorts as well as a expensive dinner where she pays little attention to Cliff and flirts with other men. Uh, during during dinner at the hotel, Cliff runs into Claire, who is a photographer for the restaurant for a travel brochure of the resort. Thanks her for not allowing him a refund. After dinner, Amanda leads Cliff to the jacuzzi pool where she asks him to strip and wait for her in the water. Oh gosh, while she goes back to retrieve a missing earring. While he waits, Amanda flirts with various men at the bar. Amanda is a no-show again after Cliff returns to the hotel room and draws a romantic bubble bath, falling asleep. He now begins to see Amanda for the gold digger she is. Eventually, Cliff and Claire begin a romance, only to have it disturbed by Amanda throughout the vacation. And then Cliff does stupid stuff. But that at the end of the movie, Cliff and Claire back in I think it was Chicago or whatever big city, they become I guess an item. But this is your typical 90s 80s comedy slash romance movie that was a big thing back then. Um, yeah, a lot of big name stars that used to do movies like this, but Helen Hunt and uh, Kelly Preston were big names then, and Andrew McCarthy played in a lot of. I don't remember a lot. If you remember Mannequin, but he played in an original Mannequin, and I believe he was in Weekend at Bernie's. I think that was he was in there one and two. But this movie, I watched it dozens of times. I had the VHS. VHS were cheap back then, especially if you got them from like a Blockbuster or a rental store, where they marked them down after they had them for rent. They were just trying to get rid of them. But I was a big into big romance comedy movies. I was a sucker for them. It was like something to watch. I think the running time for this was like really short too. It was like 85 minutes. I believe the box office for this movie was only like they only made like $20 million, but probably only spent like $2 million to make this, or not that much. Um, it's something to. I mean, if you're into romance comedies, it's something to watch. Helen Hunt and Kelly Preston's their younger years. Um, very attractive in this movie. Um, it's your typical how guys. Cliff basically was a simp, um, in today's language. He was a simp for the girl that was, I guess, the model or whatever, the beauty queen. But you don't realize what you have when you have a good woman sometimes. And us men are stupid. We think with our wrong heads, and then we have a good person that take cares of us or will take care of us. It's like the simple things that are most important. I think at the end he realizes that, um, um, before it's too late. So I give this movie a 6.5. Now thinking about it, like a 5.5 or a 6. But it's a decent. Um, you're not gonna kill any brain cells watching this movie. You don't have to think about it. It's just something you can chill and watch. But it's during the holiday season, like I said. I think it was like between Christmas and New Year's. I think the end party is New Year's party, but Kelly Preston basically plays. She's a jerk in this movie, um, but still attractive woman. Um, Helen Hunt. I always thought she was cute from Mad About You, but that's my opinion. Probably get other people joking around about me for saying that, but anyways, this is my review on this movie. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe, like, and I will see you guys next time.